And we're back. Today we have tons of story content to get through. But all is well, as it won't be difficult. Alright, I'll first. Maybe it's because you're my type. No comment. Anyways, I look forward to working with you. Likewise. You're my favorite. What an introduction. Go with the second option. Interesting. Darts can be an effective train to improve your accuracy. Splitting darts. Unwa tries to beat Vesti at whatever she does, but she couldn't do it. Whether it's destroying raptors or playing darts. Omnipotent. Figures. Energy drink. Curious liquids. Alright, time for the chapter 20 finale. I said chapter 20 finale. And then we'll move on to the Outpost stories afterwards, and then the Bond stories.
I feel it. Step back. It is dangerous.
I'm going in.
Get it going.
Everyone follow me. Under the light of the kingdom, hold Camille. Under the light of the kingdom, hold Camille.
Pretty good. Pretty good progress. Nihilister is no match. I've grown strong.
Under the light of the kingdom, hold Camille.
Alright, here we go. Phase 2 time. A soaring dragon.
Under the light of the kingdom, hold Camille.
Preparing to reload.
Alright, got rid of the right head. Yeah, get rid of the left. Didn't even need to.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Undefeated.
I feel pain. How long has it been since I felt pain like this? How unfortunate that I'll only experience it for a few precious seconds.
What a masochist.
She's healing herself again. Any other ideas, Master?
I hate to say it, but we're caught between a rock and a hard place, honey. Just use that Vop house or whatever it's called.
I have to.
What do we have here? I presume that's loaded with Vapors. Well, what are you waiting for? Shoot me! I dare you! I'll rejuvenate in no time and grind you all to dust. That puny bullet of yours won't stop me.
The paradise that you're imagining, where Nikkes and humans live in harmony. Is it a place where Nikkes serve humans unilaterally? You know, because humans can't even defend themselves against raptures.
You'll throw away your only chance of survival. You really have lost it. Not that it matters, as long as I can open you up.
You fool. You'll kill us all.
Wall of the base come crumbling down and there's a hail of gunfire. Nice. Also not nice.
Consider this a valuable lesson. How can you expect to save someone else when you can't even save yourself?
You shot me. You actually did it.
Oh, there's the Vop House.
You showed your hand far too soon! You didn't expect me to fall for that, did you? I'll be taking this with me. It may come in handy.
Oh, that's pretty crazy. Got shot in the arm, only to sever it and rejuvenate.
Don't leave just yet. I've got another present for you.
What the? What is this? Losing something so important to you must have driven you mad. Why else would you tickle me with that pea shooter? Very well. If you insist on behaving like a fool, then I shall put an end to your misery.
I think what we were loaded with was fake Vop House. He had the real Vop House all along.
What's happening? Why am I not healing?
Now, give her all you've got.
Feather electric. Maximum firepower.
You didn't know my shield came equipped with a laser beam? Well, now you do.
It's simple. Unchained wasn't the first bullet in the chamber. It was a gamble, and I'm sorry that I lied to you. But the plan worked. Get up. Now that she can't regenerate, it's time we sent her packing.
Something's happening over there. Let's check it out. Our bodies may be a wreck, but our trigger fingers are still functional. Hit her where it hurts.
Finally, we're working as a team.
Damn you wretched insects!
It's time to wrap this up.
Wait. I can kill for you. I can still be of use to you. The Queen. I'll kill her myself.
Hold your fire!
Too late now. What?
What are you doing here?
Sorry that I'm late to the party. Just hear me out.
Sorry, not interested.
Yes, Johan.
We've got her where we want her. It's time to end this.
Nihilister, you said you would kill the Queen yourself. How?
I have a plan. One that I've been planning for a long time.
Sounds like fake news to me.
Perhaps you've heard of Lilith's body.
Maybe it's not so
The
fake
Queen's
news.
predecessor, and the only thing she neglected to take care of during her time on the surface. If Lilith's body can be found, I will be able to kill the Queen! Please, get the Vap House out of me!
Silence. Your loose tongue will be your undoing.
Commander, should we attack?
No. What you're seeing is just the tip of the iceberg.
Yep.
This
There's
is
more
one
to it.
opponent we don't stand a chance against.
A wise decision. I suggest you lay low and tread softly. The next time you awaken me, this Eden of yours will become your tomb.
Pretty deep. Finally did it. Interesting. Do have some investigating to do, but first,
I'm going in.
let us complete the rest of this.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot
Submission.
with these guys. I will move as you wish.
Step back. It is dangerous.
I'm going in.
As long as you have me, you'll never lose this round.
Ah, beautiful. This is what I expect to be of level.
Time for no more.
Just utter destruction. It's harsh when you're severely under level. And if you don't know you're gonna complete this or not. But I've come back stronger.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
And thus, we have succeeded. Interesting. I forgot what this subquest even was. Missing civilians? Request something. Locate my mother. I mean, that is pretty suspicious. Ten dead civilians up on the surface. Oof. Not to mention that her mother was among civilians that left. That brings the reason of why did they leave. The torch of salvation. Worship raptures. Interesting. There's more that's going on. Alright. Yes, you are back.
Master, don't be too hard on yourself. We did everything we could.
Neon, let's give the commander some space.
What a mission.
Just as I assumed. I figured I'd find you here sulking. I know you're not in the mood to talk, so just listen. I went over the communication logs, and something that Nihilister said struck me. She feels there's something inside you that she wants. I can probably guess at it. However, I doubt dissecting you is necessary to ascertain this mystery object. That is our primary concern right now. Are you following me? Nothing, really. Give me an hour of your time. Consider it a routine health exam. A few injections, drawing blood, taking photos, stuff like that. Why are you hesitating? It's not like you have anything to lose. Trust me, it'll be worth your while.
Still sulking. I mean, to lose Nihilister means defeat. And undoubtedly, this is our first loss.
Of course. It's exactly as I thought. Do you know your blood type? Was your blood type ever saved in the database?
Reflecting back to Anderson's conversation.
What are you doing? Hurry!
What the?
There's no information here on the commander's blood type.
The blood you have is of great value to us.
What was the dialogue mentioned during that time? Brother? Father?
In this case, we won't record your blood type in the database. You'll be a prime target if word of this gets out.
I see. Keeping health examination data secret is no mean feat. Whoever did this cares about you deeply. You must be wondering why I'm asking all these questions.
Clearly it's something to do with the blood.
Well, congratulations. You have been blessed with the RHX blood type. Or should I say cursed. That's right. Your blood type is exceedingly rare, but that's not what makes it valuable. From it, we can extract and synthesize Vophouse.
Oh shit. So we are Vophouse.
Tell me, what's going through your mind? Are you happy? Not happy? What?
I am Vophouse.
Well, don't be too swayed by your emotions either way. There will be plenty of time for hysterics down the line. For the time being, try and keep your emotions in check. More importantly, I have to tell you, no one outside this room can know about this. That includes the Nikes serving under you. Especially Papillon. She's working for a deputy commander from a different faction, is she not?
That is true.
You can never let her know. Not unless you feel like becoming a human lab rat for the good of the people. I'm glad we're on
I
the
agree
same
with
page.
that. Cecil's got the right mindset. It's good that she's willing to destroy everything so nothing
You
gets
should
out.
get going. Johan had something he wanted to discuss with me, and I don't want to keep him waiting.
Makes sense.
What is it? Don't get all sentimental on me. Anyway, what are you going to do now? Go back to the Ark? Then it might be good to stay here. Your hearts are in it. But with a bit of time, I could turn you into a proper commander. Don't believe me? Maybe nobody remembers this anymore. But I was once considered something of a rising star by the media. Technically speaking, I outrank you. Yeah, I doubt you'd have any memory of it. You'd be too young to remember. Why are you looking at me like that?
Simple. Once you start mentioning celebrity, just gotta really dive deep, get all giddy and excited.
Absolutely not. I feel old enough as is. It's probably best if you don't bring this up in front of Cecil.
Take a rain check for an autograph. Understandable. Omen.
I can't believe this. This stupid base is always bragging about its own cutting-edge technology. And I can't even send a basic SMS to the Ark.
That's probably because the communication is blocked from the outside.
All I need is for one of these to go through, and it's straight up the corporate ladder for me. Who goes there?
It's me, Dorothy. Why are you so surprised?
Who, me? I'm not surprised. It's just... you snuck up on me, that's all. I get that we're only guests here, but that doesn't mean I'm not entitled to my privacy.
My apologies. However, if we were to allow something as blatant as direct communication with the Ark, do you think this base could have existed in peace for as long as it has?
Most likely not.
You heard all that? You're not going to kick me out, are you?
I'm considering it, among other things.
Is that right? For example?
Some gentler methods, others with more bite.
Interesting. Torture?
We can do this the easy way, or the hard way. It's up to you.
Extracting all information?
I'm warning you. Don't do anything rash. I work for one of the Ark's deputy chiefs. I have a lot of sways there. Seems to me like you don't get along too well with the humans here. Don't you think it'd be wise to have some form of insurance? Like, say, making some connections with the higher-ups in the Ark. There are ways I could make that happen, but lay one finger on me, and the offer's off the table.
All right then. Sounds like it's in my best interest to let you be. However, I do have some stipulations.
Interesting.
From now on, you are not allowed to communicate with the Ark without my permission. I also get to choose what communications are sent to the Ark. How does that sound? Considering your life is on the line, I'd say it's rather reasonable.
Doesn't sound like I have much of a choice. Since I'm a guest and all, I'll have to defer to you.
Good thinking. I hope you enjoy the rest of your time here.
Sir Johan is not gonna like this.
Just my luck. Getting caught by that weirdo.
Curse those bloodsuckers! That's it. I won't be able to calm down until I wipe out their entire base!
Be quiet, Nihilister. You already forced me to appear once. Are you trying to disrupt my slumber once again? Compose yourself before I put you to sleep permanently.
You'd really kill me.
Yes. The Queen does not permit internal strife between her vanguards. You've bungled this job badly.
Vanguards? How many more are there?
This queen is very disappointed with you. If you intend to regain the trust which you have lost, you must wipe out that place on the surface they call Eden. Should you fail, we'll bury you long before those humans ever have a chance to.
Don't you threaten me! I'll burn you to a crisp before you ever make a move!
That reminds me. Before I arrived, you were running your mouth about something. Remind me what it was again.
Calling her out.
Something about Lilith, wasn't it? If the queen were to get wind of this...
Oh, you mean that? I was only bluffing. I was merely buying time so you would finally mosey along, slowpoke. If anything, the queen would praise me for my ingenuity.
Whatever happens, your actions going forward will determine what you truly meant by those words. The queen is always watching. Never forget.
All I care about is burning those cockroaches to the ground.
Interesting.
I'm going in.
Moving.
It's basically right next to Eden.
I will move as you wish.
Ugh. Do I have to fight?
Moving.
Is that it? I think so. It certainly looks whale-like. Wow, you've got good eyes. Naturally, I don't wear these glasses to look pretty. Commander, is that our target? How should we proceed? Okay, but how? I know I always say my firepower could pierce a hole in the sky, but that's just a figure of speech.
So you say.
We're not equipped to shoot down such a large transport aircraft. At least not one at that altitude.
Oh, I have to get someone from Eden.
What is that thing anyway?
Codename Queen Whale.
Queen whale? Mother whale?
It's a massive transport aircraft that's been in use since the first Rapture invasion.
That long? It must be really old then.
Correct.
Shouldn't we be calling it Ancient Queen Whale then?
Ancient queen whale or grandmother whale? Interesting choice of dialogue.
Yeah, that's real funny. Rappy, the least you could do is pretend like it was funny.
How highly humorous.
I like rappy sarcasm to Neon's poor joke.
Thank you.
It's clear that Queen Whale is still in service. It can transport large quantities of materials by flying at high altitudes. It's still capable of its primary functions. That's why it's still active. Not many of them were shot down during the initial invasion either.
Alright then, allow me to repeat my question from before. Master, what's our next course of action?
Repeating?
Aren't you being a tad unrealistic? How can we possibly take down something that's way up there? How come we're chasing after this thing anyway? Aren't we supposed to be looking for Outpost? Yeah, we already used the only bullet we had on that big red meanie. And that didn't even work out. Sure, it looked like it hurt like the dickens, but it certainly didn't kill her.
Certainly.
Yeah, I thought it caused a lot more damage, and she'd be screaming stuff like, "No, I can't die! This can't be the final resting place for a mighty heretic!"
Anise, Neon.
Oh, sorry. Was my acting a bit off? No, it was spot on. Anyway, I hate to break up the fun. And while it is nice sitting here watching a flying whale up in the sky, we have more important things to take care of.
As a matter of fact, I'm rather curious myself, Commander. Is there any reason in particular that we're attempting to take down the Queen Whale?
I have no idea why. There's some missing between. Oh, here we go. We're getting the context between end of chapter 20, beginning of 21.
What did you say? It's possible, at least in theory. But I already told you, once you obtain that power, there will be a whole lot of other people wanting to get their hands on it. You're someone of particular interest to the Ark. I would be fine with all of this, if you weren't intending on using the bullets. But you are. You will be detected the moment you use that Outpost. The entire Ark will know about it. It looks like there's no use trying to change your mind. Very well. If you insist on throwing yourself into the fire, I won't stop you. To be perfectly frank, this piques my interest as well. It's not every day you get a chance to make a Outpost bullet. I will need something, however. Yes. You need to catch something for me. Codename Queen Whale.
Hey, Commander. Are you listening to me?
Thinking about the context and also zoning out.
Wowee, the Commander's keeping secrets.
I knew it. This happens whenever someone starts dating.
What?
Well, I suppose everyone living in the Ark has at least one or two dirty secrets.
I understand. I won't pry any further. I still say there's no way we can bring down the Queen Whale. Unless you have a plan? Understood. Let's move.
Why aren't Papillon and Dorothy here?
We are teaming up with Eden.
I hear Papillon is down with a cold.
Good grief. She could at least have the decency to come up with a half-decent lie.
True. Cold in quotations. Even Anise knows.
I suppose Dorothy is feeling fatigued as well.
Go figure.
Is it okay for those two to be left alone?
Are you worried about them?
I'm worried about everything except those two.
I see. Well, don't worry. Right now, each of them wants something from the other, but neither side is willing to budge an inch. They're not going anywhere.
Still in negotiation. Understandable.
I'm not scared so long as Noir is here with me. Time for Noir!
I'm sorry.
I can still keep fighting. Got to protect my sister.
Alright, I think that's good. Nope.
A funny girl never loses.
Alright, we're just gonna hope for the best.
For a maid, this was a piece of cake.
Correct. I did some experiments with the Outpost components found in your blood. I wanted to determine if it could be implemented into offensive weapons, including bullets, or defensive equipment like armor. Unfortunately, every attempt resulted in failure. The components that make up Outpost disintegrate once they're synthesized with metal. They simply do not mix, and I can't ascertain the exact reason since the sample was so small. It's incompatible with Goddessium as well. I even tried combining it with rapture parts, but everything ended in failure. The only thing I was able to produce were bullets that contained your blood, but not the Outpost. It's like something out of a bad horror novel. The only thing they'd be good for is putting a hex on someone. That's exactly what I'm saying. At the very least, it can't be combined with any commonly used metals. Is that so? I assume you used the military scanner on it? Those scanners only pick up materials used by the military. The main component of that Outpost bullet is something not used by the military. In fact, it's something you can't necessarily use in the strictest sense of the word.
Interesting. I wonder what it is.
Human cells.
Interesting.
The Outpost is flowing in your bloodstream.
Right.
To test my theory, I attempted to synthesize the Outpost with human cells. The result? I ended up with something that could be considered a bullet, in the broadest sense of that word. If you must know, I used some of mine. Would you like me to tell you where I extracted them from?
Huh? That is a good question. That would be a question I would ask.
Anyway, the Outpost bullet I ended up with is unfortunately a bullet in name only. It's not nearly as durable as metal, so it can't withstand the initial explosion when being fired. You wouldn't make a dent in the body of a heretic, or even an ordinary Nikkei. You could use reinforced plastic, or several other new materials instead, but that won't make much of a difference. That's where Queen Whale comes in. During the first Rapture invasion, the Raptures didn't have a semi-permanent power source like they do now. The power source they did have had to be continually charged. What do you think they used to accomplish that? That's right. Living things. Humans and animals, to be precise.
Interesting.
I will move as you wish.
Is this the sort of thing a maid should be doing?
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys.
No need to fear. Litter is here.
I'm going a little longer. Oh! Under the light of the kingdom. Oh, I mean. Just a little more.
Boom. Keeping it real.
For a maid, this was a piece of cake.
Just ignore all the other units. Just focus on the main boss. It all comes
I
back
feel
to
like step back.
firepower.
It is dangerous.
I'm going in.
I will send you off without pain. I'm sorry. I'm going a little longer.
My sister.
Under the light of the kingdom. Oh, next. Under the light of the kingdom. Oh, I mean.
I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere.
There we go. Outpost level up. 122 to 123. I hope I can improve it some more. Lacking in
Moving.
materials as of right now
I feel
to
like we're
level
gonna
up.
hit the jackpot with these guys.
Let's go, Bolt. I'm going in.
Oh, there's another
Let's
one.
go, Bolt.
Encounter.
I'm going in.
I encounter.
Let's go, Bolt.
Fight this man. Fight this rapture. Get my hidden
As long as you
reward.
have me, you'll never lose this round. Oh, just time for no war.
Next.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Do I have to deal with that now? Now let's scoop this up. Anomaly
Moving.
report.
Game on. I'm going in.
There is something I do want to see.
I will move as you wish.
There's something over here.
I will move as you wish.
Nope.
I feel like we're gonna hit
That'll
the
probably
jackpot
be a
with these.
sub-quest.
I'm going in.
It is time to show the majesty of the kingdom. Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
An extra bang to all the
One more
units.
victory for Bolt and me.
I feel like we're
Encounter.
I'm going in.
Alright, what's the plan?
Yes. When the Raptures first arrived, they laid waste to everything in their path. But soon after, they shifted their focus towards capturing humans. This is most likely because they needed a long-term power source. I assume I don't have to tell you what they did to the humans after capturing them. Then again, there is always a silver lining. After mankind migrated to the Ark, this gathering of ingredients ceased. It could have been that there were no longer any humans on the surface, or perhaps the Raptures found something more efficient. At any rate, after that, Raptures moved on to their current semi-permanent power. This whole period of human hunting didn't last long, only 10 years or so. It's a
Interesting.
behavior that later models have never engaged in. While there are still some Raptures remaining from the initial invasion, they'll soon run out of power. That's why we need to get our hands on Queen Whale. The fuel economy of that ship is astounding. However, much like the Raptures present during the first invasion, Queen Whale's power is by no means infinite. It has had to secure living materials several times in order to reinforce its core. In other words, Queen Whale's core is bound to contain human cells. If we synthesize that core with Vophouse, you will get your Vophouse bullet.
A single bullet? We can't manufacture at least a clip of 12 rounds? Gotta load up the M1 Grand and just fire away.
Commander, are you okay?
I don't know, 12 was just an estimation.
A friendly reminder. You don't need to feel bad if you have to keep a secret from us.
Yeah, as long as you don't betray us, it's all good. I've got secrets too. The main one is that I'm a spy.
We get it, Neon.
Besides, being too transparent can be a bad thing. Yeah, Master was so transparent the first time we met, I could see through him. Almost like he was an apparition. Whoa, no kidding.
Commander, we'll be arriving at the meeting point to rendezvous with Johann soon.
I get that Neon's trying to comfort us, but the way she's doing it is just odd.
Let's go.
Well, then again, Neon is just odd in general.
I'll share my luck with everyone!
Under the light of the kingdom. Everyone follow me. Under the light of the kingdom. I'll take you. Everyone follow me and attack.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
You're early. Let's go.
Big J. No nicknames.
Just call me Johann like you've been doing, and speak normally.
After we found out, we found a big celebrity, a high-ranking officer within the Ark. Just hasn't been the same.
I always hated that nickname.
Big J? Master, do you know this person?
Big J, that was his nickname? For real? Interesting. He's top of his class. People even compared him to the very first commander. Suggests utilizing guerrilla war tactics, and he also...
Did you say guerrilla war tactics? New Hope.
Here it comes.
New Hope? New Hope? Really? What's all this about New Hope?
I think that was his nickname.
Him. That's New Hope. No, wait. That's, what's going on? Let's just say his reputation precedes him. Oh, gotcha. New Hope! I'm your biggest fan. Can I have your autograph? Are you Master Senior Officer? Should we refer to you as Mega Master? I can't believe it. The real New Hope in the flesh. Mega Master, Mega Master, Mega Master!
Be quiet. From now on, no one calls me Big J, New Hope, or anything else.
Oh, this interaction's priceless.
Yes, Mega Master.
And not Mega Master either.
How about Super Duper Master?
On second thought, you're not allowed to talk at all.
Good.
Oh, come on. You're so mean.
There's no need to be so embarrassed, Johann. It's simply their way of showing you respect.
Exactly. You should be proud of yourself.
I'm with them. You have every right to be proud.
Of course.
Respect. Everything I left behind has crumbled and faded into nothing. How can I possibly deserve anyone's respect?
If you really are the famous New Hope, You don't seem to fit the description. He partook in the Second Surface Reclamation Campaign nearly 60 years ago.
You know your history.
He was also detained in the Rehabilitation Center after being charged with treason. According to official records, he died from gunshot wounds sustained during a failed escape attempt.
Official records? On whose authority exactly? The central government, I presume.
Most likely.
Right.
I'm in no mood to explain every last detail to you, but rest assured, I am the new Hope that you are all talking about. I don't care what anybody says. New Hope is my nickname, and mine alone.
There we go. He's owning up to it now.
Wait, did he just call himself New Hope? I thought that word was banned.
Yeah.
Follow me, and you'll find out soon enough.
This isn't another test or anything like that, is it?
You all are guests of Eden. We both have fought a common enemy, and we consider you our allies.
Allies? Aren't they more like our backup? You better watch yourself.
Not that I need any backup anyway. I'm way stronger than any of you. If you're so jealous, then just get stronger. What? Got nothing to say? Did I hit a nerve?
You want to go toe-to-toe without any weapons?
Excuse me?
Level the playing field. Just our fists. How about it?
What kind of nonsense is this? Why would I waste my time sparring with such weaklings? Isn't she adorable?
You mean infantile.
You okay, Isabel? You look like something's on your mind.
I can't take it anymore.
Huh?
I put up with it all the way until we got to Eden. But now that we're all working together, I've got to get closer to my beloved.
Huh?
I want to take in every last inch and bask in my darling's presence.
Who?
I need it.
What? She's not referring to us, is she?
You go ahead and do that.
Do I not need Johann's permission?
Oh shit, she is referring to us.
I doubt he will care.
Darling, are you tired of walking?
Oh shit.
I can carry you. If you say so, I'll guard the rear then. Well, shall we proceed?
I don't know how I'd react to that.
I'm going in.
No!
Move.
Damn it.
I will move as you wish.
There's the subquest.
Encounter.
Let's go, Bolt.
Well, she distracts and hunts down the raptors.
Your king
We're
shall
gonna be
secure
shoveling
another victory for
the
the crown.
plants that we can salvage.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. Just a little more. Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. Next. I'm sorry.
For a maid, this was a piece of cake.
That was nicely done.
I'm going in.
Encounter.
Let's go, Bolt.
If you ever hear me munching on something,
No need to fear. Litter is
it's most
here.
likely a pretzel. Pretzel fiend at its finest.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. Just a little more.
Wanting the jellyfish. Oh, I don't like the way this looks.
I'm sorry. Next. I'm sorry. Under the light of the kingdom, I'll take lead. Everyone follow me and attack.
I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere.
Step back. It is dangerous. Moving. I will protect you as I protect all my subjects. Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. kingdom holds on me.
Just keep them coming. Just keep on knocking them down.
Still keep fighting.
For a maid, this was a piece of cake.
Yep, rack them up, knock them down. Good. Finish collecting the samples. Have we ever met before? What a funny response. We'll just go with choice number 2. I see. She just wanted to be treated like everyone else. I'll think about it. Yeah, no, definitely she's undressing us with her eyes. Yeah, I don't mind. Although, I reckon it might be a little strange. But all is well.
I'll be on standby. Feel free to call me anytime.
Oh, this is the investigation. Arriving in Upper World. To search instead of enter. Interesting. I mean, I'm pretty much done. Just need 1,000 more.
Step back. It is dangerous.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can.
I can still keep fighting.
Under the light of the kingdom, hold from me.
Just a little more. Preparing to reload.
One more victory for Bolt and me! Let's go, Bolt!
I'm going in. Game on. Moving. Let's clean up this mess and go back. I'm sorry. Got to protect my sister. Oh! Just time for no
I'll take lead. Everyone follow me.
Just a little more.
Next. Next.
I'm sorry. Just a little more.
Under the light of the kingdom, hold from me.
Just a little more. I'm sorry.
Under the light of the kingdom, hold from Everyone follow me.
Next. For a maid, this was a piece of cake.
Okay, things are going really smooth. Well, better than what I had previously imagined.
I feel like we're gonna encounter. Let's go, Bolt.
Bolt, follow me!
Under the light of the kingdom, hold from me.
I missed that one. That was an error on my part.
I'm sorry. Preparing to reload.
Under the light of the kingdom, hold from me. I'll take lead. Everyone follow me.
Just a little more.
Next.
I'm sorry. But girls never listen.
come back around and do this one.
Ugh. Do I have to fight?
I will move as you wish. It is time to show the majesty of the kingdom. Next. Under the light of the kingdom.
Hit the roof!
The kingdom.
There we go.
I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere.
Moving.
I feel like we're gonna. Is this the sort of thing a maid should be doing?
Let's go, Bolt.
I feel like we're gonna hit. Is this the sort of thing a maid should be doing?
Let's go, Bolt.
I'll share my luck with everyone.
Everyone follow me.
Don't worry. I'll send it back in tenfold.
Under the light of the kingdom. Everyone follow me and attack.
For a maid, this was a piece of cake.
The outpost leveling is going pretty smooth.
Moving.
Is this the sort of thing a maid should be doing?
I will move as you wish. I guess I have no choice but to fight. Under the light of the kingdom. Just a little more. Under the light of the kingdom.
Together, let 'em have it!
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone. Moving.
Is this the sort of thing a maid should be doing?
I will move as you wish.
That's the target. An anti-aircraft gun used during the second surface reclamation campaign.
Interesting.
It was made in the Ark, disassembled, and then transported up to the surface. It took 2 months just to put this behemoth back together again.
2 months? It must be a real fine piece of engineering.
I don't know why you're so intent on taking down Queen Whale, and I don't care. But I will tell you that in order to make that happen, you'll need this.
Sounds like it's kinda old. Does that thing even work properly? New Hope? I mean, Johan?
No. It needs to be fixed.
We don't have anyone here with those kinds of skills. Do we need to call Mighty Tools?
We'll fix it ourselves. First, let's clear ourselves a path.
Good.
That's a lot of trash to take out. I can still keep fighting.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Preparing to reload. One more victory for Bolt and me.
Here we go, 125.
Let's get started. I do, but I won't be the one fixing it. You will. I'll guide you along.
Sounds
but
good to
you'll
me.
be doing all the heavy lifting.
He's an old man, after all.
We'll do it, Commander.
No, all Nikke, stand down. I only want your help with tasks that can't be done by a human.
Why on earth would you work so inefficiently? Wait, you're actually agreeing to this?
Get to it. You see those screws on both ends? Twist them gently until they're in the same position, then tighten them. With these old parts, the anglers often don't fit exactly right. If you've got to bend it a little, that's fine. Give it some elbow grease. Too much oil. Take it apart, wipe off the oil, and do it again. Oil helps with lubrication, but too much of it, and the parts will spin out of place. When you're done using a tool, put it back where you found it. That's maintenance 101.
Well, of course.
Press and hold that part down hard until you hear a click. Not too hard, though, because that will cause it to break. Be more careful next time.
We're being taught life skills by the old man himself, Johan.
You're a fast learner. Do you know what that part is used for? Correct. You do the rest on your own. I'll be watching. You really do pick things up quickly. Next up is the circuitry.
This is killing me. I hate standing guard and just watching. Why aren't you saying anything? Hey, Neon. You okay?
Fell asleep standing up.
Great. Just great. When do you think they'll finish with this thing?
Hard to say.
I'm so bored.
Come on, stop acting like a child.
Hey, I know boring, and this is grade A certified boring.
What did those two remind you of?
An overbearing father-in-law and a long-suffering son-in-law?
Is that really what you see? To me, they look like two people who are excited to meet a colleague, but are unsure how to process their feelings about it.
Understandable.
That about does it. Let's move on to the next one. There are 3 cannons in total. You're going to fix all of them.
So what? It took about 4 hours, 5 hours to fix one. Taking all the accumulated experience, might be able to do the next one in 3 hours. Then do the last one in about 2 hours.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot.
Take basically all day to do
Let's
all
go,
3.
Bolt.
Isn't that inefficient? Yeah, that definitely is inefficient though, but
I guess I have no choice but to fight.
depends on the transportation route of Mother Whale. But it's good. We're learning some life skills from Joanne.
Next. Did you see? Your king has won another victory. I feel like step back. It is dangerous.
I'm going in. I just need to clean this place up, right?
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall move. I'll take lead. Everyone follow me and attack.
I've got to protect my sister.
Can't hold us
For a
down.
maid, this was a piece of cake.
We are unrelenting.
Let's go, Bolt. Encounter. I will move as you wish.
Let's clean up this mess and go back.
I can still keep
These are
fighting.
one-shot sniper raptors. There we go. That was close. Seeing the sniper units in the back charging.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
We were right on the edge.
Moving.
Ugh. Do I have to fight?
I will move as you wish. I will protect you as I protect all my subjects. Under the light of the kingdom, everyone follow me and attack. Just a little more.
A funny girl never loses.
the kingdom. Everyone follow me and attack.
I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere.
Moving.
Game on.
What if I swapped out Blonde,
Where's the next site?
go in center, then swap these two around?
I'm going.
What is it? We couldn't kill her even when we used Outpost. All we did was damage her. Fortunately, we did enough damage to render her immobile for a while. She'll need some time to recover from that. You saw how fast that thing soars through the air. If she decides to steer clear of us, there's not much we can do about it. Time is the one thing I don't have enough of. I'm doing this because Queen Whale could prove useful to us. It wasn't built to search and destroy. It's only equipped with a rudimentary armament. This thing is meant to transport cargo, and that's it.
I wonder what's in the cargo itself as well.
It's not exactly a major threat. That means so long as we're able to drag it down to the ground, it should be easy pickings for us. It should provide us with plenty of resources. That's right. The main building blocks of Eden are Rapture parts. With the supplies on that ship, we could last for eons. Not to mention the parts that we could scavenge from it. Cecil, she designed and built it. You won't find me arguing with that.
I appreciate you saying that, Johan. I may be late to the party, but better late than never. Now, you two were going on about how amazing I was. I see. You must be left speechless in the presence of such perfection.
I love it.
Did you prepare what I wanted?
It'll take a while longer. I should have it ready by the time you're finished with all the cannons.
Sounds good. A bullet that will take down Queen Whale. Isn't it obvious? I may not know all the details, but it's clearly something related to Outpost. Let me give you a word of advice. Work on your poker face. Don't wear your heart on your sleeve, especially if you plan on continuing living in the Ark. You need to work on how you speak as well. Don't make your intentions so glaringly obvious.
You know, Johan reminds me of Unwa. Really speaks down to you in a very nice way.
You've already confirmed that a single shot of Outpost can't neutralize a heretic on its own. It can slow them down, but it won't put them down for the count. We need to look into this further. While we're on the topic, let me ask you something. I heard that the Outpost you shot brought back the heretic to normal. What's the story behind that? What?
You missed?
How convenient. Perhaps you wanted to miss from the start. No, that can't be it. How would that explain the past reports that the heretic was incapacitated by Outpost?
It might be that Outpost has varying effects in different forms.
Is there any difference between the previous heretic and the current one?
None whatsoever. They're both built of the same materials.
You're referring to nanomachines?
Yes. As long as Outpost can terminate the nanomachines, it will be fatal to heretics.
Right. That must be it. So those bullets we got from the research center.
are of subpar quality. That's my theory.
Do we have any additional information on those bullets?
Yes.
Good. Then I will answer the question you asked me a while ago. If that Outpost you've got in your hands performs better than the others, I'll take it for myself. If it doesn't stack up, then I won't. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Let's clean up this mess and go back. Raise and rebuild are all-powerful tools!
I'll take lead. Everyone follow me. No need for worrying.
Preparing to reload.
Under the light of the kingdom, hold shall meet. Under the light of the kingdom, hold shall meet.
Is it enough for fighting?
126. Yes. Yes, all is going very well.
Hey. This is just for you. Let's talk. You can even whisper, and I'll still be able to hear you. No. If Johann knew about your blood, he'd have you split open from head to toe. I won't tell him anything. What good would that do me? Besides, you can make a deal with Johann. We'll extract as much blood as we can. We should be able to craft 2 bullets that way. I arrived at these calculations by gauging the ratio of metal to the amount of Outpost in the blood that will be present during synthesis. I know I'm right. Relax, it won't kill you. You'll just feel a little woozy. Once we gain access to Queen Whale's core, we'll make 2 Outpost bullets for Johann. 2 months later, he'll get another 2 bullets. It's an option available to you. Think about it. We don't know how Outpost will react with a bullet containing your blood, but you should be able to cut some kind of deal. How is that deceiving? We're just not disclosing everything. That's all.
We're not playing all of our cards. Gotta have that ace in the hole.
And to be honest, both you and Johann have a point. Killing the heretic, giving Nikkei's freedom of choice. Both sound like great options. Heretics are dangerous, and so is Nymph. We'll talk about that next time. You'll arrive at the cannon soon.
Interesting. Nymph is dangerous to Nikkei's. We're about to find out. Next time.
I will move as you wish.
Nice. And so we start
Let's go, Bolt.
the second half of our journey.
I'm going in.
Moving.
Looks like I got a little distance to travel. Throwing these Outpost stories. Caught a bullet? That's some mighty fine reflexes. She's like a little dwarf. She smiths, she builds to perfection. Uh-oh. Very thin. That is true. They just got that smirk. And we got a lot to go through. Of course. For Talos. Time to fit Halos into the building. Here it comes. Yet here we are. I mean, technically I do have higher authority. Good. They both became friends. Snow White? She looking for snacks? Using the observatory to find raptures. It's a pretty good idea. I think so. Completely forgot why I even went to the observatory. The competition. It's not about the cup of coffee. It's about the experience. Occasionally, might be understating it. They're all blushing. Perfect. The joy on her face is priceless. Sugar. Priceless. Sugar's hooked in. She loves the place. You can tell. Nice. Final result. Yeah. Isn't that just more cash for them? Exactly. 2 more regulars coming in. A bodyguard? As a mobster bodyguard? I'll take it. Uh-oh. Here we go. Actually, you would think that important meeting was just a trap. So it was all just a miscommunication. Interesting. Well, we didn't get... We got 5 stories from the Outpost. Boy, were they some good ones. Alright, let's check out some of these Bond stories. We're gonna start with Crown. After I get this reward. Paranoid weirdo, true. Referring to us as an attractive person. I mean, that's true. Becoming a citizen makes sense. I doubt it was lustfully. I guarantee you they're gonna try to make us all be citizens. Best choice. Strudel. Classic. Good. Glad you thought it was impressive. I like how Chime's eyes changed after that piece of dialogue. An advisor? Definitely a specialized role. Should be ashamed. That's it. Well, considering that, figured it was a relatively small place. Precisely. What crowns it? Not up to anything shady. You dare imply that we're criminals? I don't know. Could be. These two will be all for it. What's that word? Saga City? Scavenge. Yeah, that's putting it lightly. Forge is a better term. So Chime is from the Ark. Caught red-handed. Chime is seething at my rejection of their offer to become advisor of the kingdom. Anise and Neon are upset at the thought that I am being taken away from them. Split by decisions is what it is. By the time I manage to console each side and calm things down, it's already nighttime. Just another reason to spend the night in the kingdom. Caught red-handed once again. They are certainly all unique individuals. They are people, however. People with their own unique personalities. Well, I should say women, since all Nikkeis are women. What an interesting episode. But yes, taking into account that Nikkeis are people with brains and synthetic bodies. They all do have their own unique roles and personalities. And that's what makes a team. Yes, we will return stronger. Beautiful story. Let's polish off Milk's story. Recap, we were looking for an object. That object ended up in a fight arena, got all the way through. Milk lost the last fight, but got the object. And she felt better about accomplishing stuff rather than skating through the easy path. So with this being titled Revenge Match, maybe this is her comeback. Ah, that's nice. Learning from her past experiences. That's it. Thanks. I'm gonna... yeah, I'm going for it. Not everyone's so lucky to have my coffee personally delivered to them. Oh, the revenge match is one-on-one. I know you like the back of my hand. I've got your number. That's why I won. Priceless. I like this. Let's dive. Let's dig a little deeper on this. Priceless. Got a lot of these stores to get through. Check out Kilos. They call us special commandos, but it's starting to feel like we're a little more than pest control. More like 100%. Undone by everyday ordinary mud. So she's a super fan. True. Very true. Howdy, Waffle. Yeah, no doubt about it. You gotta love Mother Nature. Giving hell to everything. Anise just cannot handle the acronyms. It's just too much for her. I understand the reason behind having a Nikkei commandeer a mech when compared to directly outfitting a Nikkei with additional parts. The risk of mind switch is significantly lower. Behind giving it an anthropomorphic look, a more typical tank design would almost certainly be more efficient. A Nikkei tank? Imagine that just rolling up. I mean, I don't see why not. You got the Navy. You got infantry, basically. Just need the ground vehicles. I wonder in the future if they're gonna do an air design. Now that would be something. It's not about efficiency, you know, it's all about fuel. There we go. I mean, we already knew that from the story, but it all makes sense. Make a very valid point. She does. And that brings the question of what squad she's a part of, or if she's just a strict personal assistant. I'm assuming Basilis has got something cooking. They have a hero squad. They have, of course, the mech squad right here in front of us. Animal type, due to its animal-like form and poor scalability, quickly abandoned. We also tried tanks and other weapon systems, but we consistently face similar issues with power source. Okay, so that debunked what I said earlier. They cannot use tank systems if they use Nikkei cores. If they somehow develop a different power source that doesn't use a Nikkei core, then they can definitely do that. I wonder if the Admire uses Nikkei cores then. Or if it's got such a big external power source powering the old ship. Need to know more. Like appearance. The amount of money which has been invested in our squad is astronomical. Suyin's just been cooking up crazy ideas. I get that she's leading in research, but efficiency. Project is liable to be scrapped. Yeah, used to be. I love it. Suyin's just, you know, getting cooked. I think you'll enjoy the later campaign, the later chapters. It goes more into that. Since acting solely with the heavily Graham squad has its limitations, we're used to having our members dispersed amongst different squads. Decent results. Have more job offers than you can shake a stick at. Hilo's trying to focus on an all-purpose. I don't know. I think that's pretty good. Oh, they're missing out on the full quote too. Jack of all trades, master of none, but better than master of one. This goes to show that you're adaptable to every situation. And what's good is you can accommodate those skills and stack on each other. I mean, we can compare that to the story. Story 2. Right. People just forget about the second half of the phrase. The most famous quote. That's what I like about being versatile. It's all about adaptability to situations. Cabbage can adopt various different functions depending on the pilot's preference. Stumble upon one area in which I was good at. So she's invested in combat, search and rescue, repair, production, communication, garrison, medical. It might be a bit much, but that's pretty resourceful. You made us reroute ourselves to Outpost to the Ark. You want our help. Interesting. I'm assuming that's from the summer event. If Admire has some kind of AI. Since that was really focused on the Admire being out at sea. I can't wait for that event to come out. Be able to do it in the archives. I say it reminds me of myself when I was younger. Touch with Mana, let her know we've encountered some issues. And there will be a slight delay in sending you back. We just want to put Talos to the test. Yes, see you again. Hilo's got an interesting Bond story. Dives deep into the lore. We could recap on this. What am I, 6? No, I don't want to do that. It spoils the fun. Speaking of which, I'm kind of excited to see where this summer leads into. We'll do Miranda's story since it's already 10. Alright, yeah. Right. It'll be good. Just gotta wait for it. It's the thing. Waiting for events. So, right now we have Secret Agent, recap that. Miranda basically a secret agent just going undercover in the police department. I think episode 2 she talks about hard work and mistakes. And there's a bomb that she walked by. Oh, right. She sends the video to the director, wrong director. And it just comes on the news that she's just a bad police officer. And basically they gotta go back and look for the bomb. Yeah, no doubt about it. There's 8 days left. They usually start teasing it about a week out. So we should be seeing stuff later today or tomorrow. I'm kind of curious what's after this event as well. I'm so glad that they have events after each event. It just makes things interesting, especially with lore-wise and story. We get new Nikes as well. It's always a bonus. And so we are looking for the bomb in this one. Watching the TV program. She drew it. Right. I need to get stronger, of course. I want to get to the later chapters. Chapter 27, 28. Not only that, they keep increasing the cap. The level cap. I'll get there one day. Got my two trusty friends for that. Patience and time. Yeah. Definitely, that's in the later chapters. I just need to get there first. Right now, I want to say we're about halfway through chapter 21. I agree. Fragile does. It's just so much to cover. Oh, here we go. We found the box. Oh, this is not good. Holy just wants everyone to come out the bomb disposal to handle it. Holy. Miranda's resolve. Keyword is might. But we want her to survive. Mm-hmm. There's even more to that. Right. Yeah, when you start doing more of the later chapters, you'll be seeing more unused Nikes. For real? Cinderella is gonna be year 2. That's gonna be hype, if that is true. You're making quite a dent. What do you think about the conclusion of chapter 13? Of course, being a heretic and all. Chapter 13 got you right in the feels. You can see that's where they originally concluded the base game. Right. Chapter 14 is just basically her getting reintroduced to society, basically. Mm-hmm. Precisely. And if you happen to get Marion as a Nikke, her Bond story is basically chapter 14.5. Got the blue line, red line, blue line. We'll go red. Nine seconds left. What? The bomb actually went off? Damn it, Miranda. Oh, you'll be getting more insight into it. It doesn't get more insight until like chapter 20 plus. You get hints of it. In chapter 18. It might be a little while, but you should do Red Ash after chapter, I believe. Right. Well, the recommended chapter completion for Overzone is 22. I mean, I'm halfway through chapter 21, and I don't think I'm going to do Red Ash just yet. Probably not until chapter 23, 24. I'll let you know. I'll update you in the future on that. What? The bomb didn't go off, but Miranda just squished me so tightly. Sound advice. How could you be lying to me? Comically classic. Everyone knows. What a silver tone. I didn't take her seriously until then. The yogurt murder. We're gonna find out who ate the yogurt, basically. We'll hold off on that.
Commander, job. I'm equally fond of both.
Always story. Bird barking. splicing list. Trying to create actual cat girls by splicing jeans at a cosplay cafe. I do agree with that sentiment though. We need an SSR Rappy. We have Neon and Unis, but we have no Rappy. We need SSR counters. The full squad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Everything's under pulley skins. Trying to rationalize it now. What a reaction. Went back to the cosplay cafe. Deja vu. So they got an underground lab and a cosplay cafe. It's Meow and Wolf Cosplay Cafe. They're just trying to turn people into cats and dogs to really fit in with the cosplay. Uh-oh. Exotic or underworld. Talk about shady connections. Be on her later. Might actually be a chimera. It's time. Because I didn't detect the odor of a criminal. Suspicious. Suspicious. Makes me want to have episode 5 as well. What was that? How did the boss find out that her dog died? They act like terrorism is the most normal thing in the arc. I agree. I guess with how big the arc is, I guess it just doesn't matter. I don't know, with Heavenly Ascension snooping around, causing terrorism, you'd think that something would be looked at and done more, I don't know, just basically be done, took care of. Yeah, no doubt about it. And I don't even think the central government even does that. If you look at the Bond story for Guillotine, you're just like casually having a cup of coffee and there's a Nikkei that has a mind conversion and it just practically goes on a rampage. And the news just basically says, oh, it was just an incident that happened. With how casual it is. She cared deeply for that dog. A terrorist bombing, of course. Something fishy, suspicious. I mean, that's what happens when you have a corrupt government. Animals implanted with a bomb? So it was an assassination attempt on Ingrid using Polly, her pet. Yeah, this is... I don't know. Goes to show how efficiently the arcs ran. I could have said the Raptors. Someone on the case? Interesting. She was on the case. Could it be you're the culprit and you just don't remember it? It's a pretty good joke. That's... I mean, those are some really strong connections. And then just circling back with all the terrorism that happens and all the incidents that goes on. They act like it just happens often. Royal Road. Cosplay Paradise. You just draw the connection at cosplay shops. And for some reason, it's cosplay shops. Social commentary on the Asian content with geophysics, of course. Alright. As much as I want to wait for this, I'm gonna have to say
I can't express how grateful I am, Commander. You can count on me.
actually have the tickets to actually reach rank 10. Alright, here we go. Located the target. Over the walkie-talkie. Team Beta. 10. Don't move. True, rehabilitation is needed as well. Agree. Right, Nikkeis can't even fight without their commander's permission. Let's just hope K or D don't have mind switches. I'm sure the judges keep tight maintenance and psychological evals. But then again, we don't know how fast mind switches happen. To be fair, the executioners have free reign over the execution, of course. Precisely. My death is still a mystery to me even now. I don't know how I was able to be in Nikkei so fast. You saved me. The memories flooding back. That is true. There's something wrong with all these researchers, too. I mean, you can take it from Anne's Bond story. The researcher at Macillus, he basically just wanted to push the edges of memory wiping and see if it could be trained through habit. Or if those habits can be untrained. And then you have this madman, part of Elysion, doing some splicing. Just no comments. Just faster stroking of the head. Every day. That's why I'll be motivated to continue bettering myself. Yes. During Polly's sneaky surgery, some dog genes may have found their way into the mix. Interesting. We got so many other Bond stories to go through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Roughly 12. We'll try to get all of them to rank 10 before we go through. Just makes things easier than trying to have to recap from last time. The scariest thing about Apocalypse is the end isn't then a loop, but people trying to make money afterwards. I mean, the Apocalypse hasn't happened per se. But that's why there's so many different types of media on what would happen. You got zombie apocalypses. Of course, you got the classic nuclear fallout from Fallout. It's just a lot of depictions. It just really comes down to the person themselves. I think I'll take a step back from the Bond story. What else we got left to do? Oh yeah, that's right. Lost Sector.
I may not be the best, but I can at least crack.
I will answer my subject.
I'm always ready. Is it a bet? Then count me in.
Just swap that around.
Are we gonna go play a game? Sounds fun.
Leave it to me.
Then burst 2.
Are we going for a walk?
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys.
Do I have to fight?
I will move as you wish.
We'll get through the first batch.
I'll share my luck with everyone.
Maybe.
Under the light of the kingdom, always shall you.
Look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere.
Alright, that's pretty doable.
Moving out.
Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
That's
Yes?
where I'll have to
What
get
is
to.
it?
Oh, I started the progress on that. Alright, I think with that, we'll conclude today's stream. And then we'll be back with more campaign tomorrow, more chapters. And then I think what we'll do is we'll go through more of the Bond stories. And then I gotta touch on the archives. So with that, thanks for stopping by, and until the next time.
I'll be on standby. Feel free to call me anytime.